We all have favorite games, some people even have many favorites, but some, like me, have one that stands out and trumps all the rest. For me, that's Portal 2, as you saw in my intro video. It's a game I fell in love with all the way back around its release. I was first introduced to it by an old friend who introduced me to a lot of other games, and I instantly fell in love. I started watching old YouTube videos on it by channels that are probably obsolete. Oh, wait, never mind, one's still kicking. Soon after, I talked to my dad about it, and I got the game for my birthday on the PS3. Yeah, I played that game for days, and I was pretty bad at it. But, I mean, eventually I beat it, before my friend, mind you, and I was so happy. The game was incredible, I just loved the ending. But I don't need to tell you much about the game, I'm sure most of you already know about it. But it's remained my favorite for years. But now and then I'll go back and play it over and over, and I still love it. It's held up, and I'm getting better at the puzzles now. I love this game for so many reasons, but mostly because it was one of the first games I really played. I didn't have much back then, other than some like motocross game for the PS2 and like Eminem's Racing. I don't know. But most importantly, it was brought to me by my friend, who introduced me to a lot of other games that I really love and still play. Eventually, our parents got in an argument. Well, mostly his mother was yelling at my parents, and we never really spoke or hanged out again. And then he moved. Yeah. But anyways, now I've got friends who aren't that good at playing games, but I mean, they play them, and I think they enjoy them. So I wanted to ask them and find out what their favorites are.
I found out about Abzu like a while back, I think back in like 2015. I don't play it still nowadays, but it's still in my Steam library. In terms of favorite characters, there aren't many characters. Like, the only two characters that have really of any importance are the main diver and the shark that's in the game. And of course I'm going to go with the shark. That shark shows more personality than the diver ever did. Something notable that really stuck with me, that would be two things. It would be the actual look of the game. It was just so pretty, like the color palette especially.
I found out about Shadow of the Colossus from my biological fatherly figure when I was younger, and me and my sister played it all the time. When I got older, I eventually went back and beat the game. I do still play it on occasions. I play it back with my sister a lot, taking turns on fighting the various colossi and experiencing the sad moments all over again. Personally, my favorites characters aren't any of the human or relatively anything normal. I enjoy Pelagia or Malice. Both are colossi from the game. The music from the game is so nostalgic for me. From the intense battle music to the somber area tones for when you enter a new area, I love it all.
Well, I hope that was interesting. It certainly was for me to get to know a little bit more about what my friends like and the kind of thing they look for in games. So, that's it. See ya.